Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another Walkkie Talkie with Dinnie and Virginnie. On today's episode, it's not going to be a super hype you up, amp you up for life, motivate you seminar type thing. No, it's not going to be one of those. It's actually going to be fairly chill. I didn't have any giant revelation. I didn't make any huge monumental mistakes that I'm willing to admit at the moment because I'm still learning. I haven't been through a major trial and I've come out at the end and I have so many life lessons for you guys. No, today's Walkkie Talkie with Dinnie and Virginie is merely just to have a little conversation with you guys to let you know. Full transparency, in case you didn't know, I am 100% a believer. I am a Christian. I have trusted, acknowledged, and accepted the gift of salvation from Jesus Christ, and I have confessed boldly Jesus Christ is Lord. And so, in case you didn't know, now you know, because I am bold with my faith now. Didn't used to be this way, but I am now. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of the type of person that I am. But I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Jesus, to be perfectly honest, and I definitely wouldn't see a lot of the positive stuff that I see, and I wouldn't be able to recognize a lot of the negative stuff, to be honest, if it weren't for Jesus. And so, very, very, very important, because it's the most important aspect of my life right now. And so I just want to let you guys know that if you ever need prayer, just let me know. I am a real person. I really be out here just walking and talking in the great state of VA because I love living here. This is my actual life. This is not fabricated. It's not made up. I'm really here at Portsmouth City Park in Portsmouth, Virginia, in the flesh, taking an evening walk, trying to clear my mind, because there's been a lot. Not gonna lie, full transparency, there has been a lot. There's been a lot happening behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, not so much in front of the scenes, but mainly behind the scenes. Was that a fish? I think there's fish in this water. It don't look like fishable waters, but I think there's a fish in the water. Anyway, I digress. I think there's a fish in there. Anyway, this is supposed to be very serious. Okay, so let's get away from the water so that we can be serious. So, real talk, guys. If you ever need prayer or anything like that, please just let me know, because I will pray for you. Because like I said, I am a believer in Jesus Christ. I've trusted him as my Lord and Savior. I love to pray. I'm called to pray. I'm just not always most comfortable praying in public, because although I'm very, very comfortable talking in front of the camera, when it comes to people and places, it just depends on where I am, who I'm with, how I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, prayer warrior, let's go, everybody praying now. And then other times I'm like, I'm just gonna be here and I'm just gonna agree, which is, they're both great. You can still sit there and just be in agreement in prayer, and you don't have to be the representative prayer warrior. I was about to say I'm not an orator, a great orator. I'm not Paul, guys. Okay, I ain't got the words. I don't have the cursive words coming out of my mouth to give you that super awesome flourishing. I'm not the Shakespeare of prayer, aka Paul, but I can still pray. So if you need it, if you're going through something in life, you don't have to be a believer too. Guys, you don't have to be a believer. Just let me know. You can be a believer. You cannot be a believer. If you are in need of prayer, just let me know. I'm right here. I have plenty of time at the moment. And so some of that time could be dedicated to praying for you guys and just being out here interceding for you guys and just helping you guys draw closer to him. And yeah, we're supposed to be praying anyway and delighting in that, praying without ceasing. And so this is something that I'm working on this year, working on becoming more comfortable with, more comfortable doing. I attend my church's prayer meeting, but it doesn't mean that I'm always the one who speaks up. And so I'm just working on just being confident with my prayers, being confident that the Lord hears me, being confident that it doesn't matter if I stumble over my words, because I stumble a lot. It doesn't matter how I speak. It doesn't matter if I'm not the most concise. Sometimes I'd be going in circles, as you can tell from this already. I just know that I need to be praying. I know we all need prayer, and so I need prayer. I've gotten prayers from many, many of people, which is why I'm here today, the way that I am. And I've prayed for many, many, many people, and it's just such a beautiful thing to just witness answered prayers and get that testimony of this prayer was answered. I've been in so many rooms in which there's tears flowing. I thought about my own answered prayers, and I'm just oh my gosh, you did it. You really did it. Because you really just only need a mustard seed, guys. That's it. But like I said, whether you're a believer or a non-believer, it doesn't matter to me, as long as if you need prayer and you come to me and you just need some prayer, I'll pray for you. please do so in like a message or something, not necessarily in the comments, but I mean, you can do what you want to do. This is YouTube, this is social media. You guys can do what you want to do. I'm not in control of you. I'm in control of me. I'm not even in control of me. This is not my body. A living and holy sacrifice, say yes. So I'm not even in control of myself, so you guys can do what you want to do. But if you need prayer, you can put it in the comments. You can send me a message, a private message. Nobody's in charge of my social media. Okay, I'm not at that point. I don't think I'll ever be at that point where somebody else is like posting for me as me, and you guys don't know. I don't have any assistants. I'm not paying somebody in another country to take over my social accounts. It's just me, just one person posting all over the place. So if you leave a comment, I'll probably see it. I might not see it because sometimes the notifications be weird. If you send a message, I'll probably see it, but also I might not see it because sometimes the notifications are weird. Sometimes things get flagged and I'm like, why was that flagged? And it's like, I don't know, I just want to flag it. Woo, 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 woo. And I'm just like, okay, they just said hi. But long story short, if you need prayer, I'm here for you. Especially in today's day and age, like, you need light, okay? We need light. And if you are a light, I encourage you to pray for others. If you are a believer like me, if you have trusted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, I would like to encourage you today to also offer prayer up to other people, because that's another thing that I've been learning, is that sometimes people need to be asked, hey, is there anything you would like me to pray for you? And that's when like everything comes out. But it's like I don't know, we're still just, it's constantly fighting that pride of being like, I don't need help. I'm strong. I'm independent. I'm prideful. Like, that's the problem, is that you're prideful. And so you don't want to ask for help, when it's like, you can ask for prayers. You can ask for help. It's like, you don't have to like carry the burden of the world on your shoulders. Okay? We need people. We were meant to do life together. We weren't meant to be by yourselves. So if you're in need of prayer, I'm here. If you're in need of prayer and you know fellow believers, please ask them. They'll be like, they should be, if they're real believers, they should be giddy. Should be, yes, I'm so excited. They asked me to pray for them. Writing in their diary, they asked me to pray for them. Yes. So it's like, just ask. Doesn't hurt nothing. And we're here for you because we love you at the end of the day. So if you need prayer, let me know. Ask me. I'll be there for you. Send me a message either in the comments or a message somewhere on socials. Like I said, it's all me. And that's all really. I can't speak, y'all. I'm also out of shape. So if you yourself are watching this and you take prayer requests, pray for the Lord to stir up my soul and my heart to start getting back into shape, because your girl's struggling. Okay, this was supposed to be serious, but like when I do these walkies and talkies, you can tell that I am very much so struggling in the fitness department. And so that is something that I do need prayers for, because it is a sin to be slothful and gluttonous. And so that is something that I'm clearly fighting right now, as one of my current like spiritual battles is fighting that desire to be comfortable, that desire to eat, and feed my flesh rather than feeding my spirit by consuming the word and just looking forward to being in the word and praying with him and being with him. And so like, if you yourself pray, please pray for your girl that she can fight her flesh and not be gluttonous and not be sinful and slothful. And instead, I get my butt outside like this and start walking more often, because this is not even my body. This is not mine. This is like a rental. I am a slave to Christ. This is not mine. And so I'm doing a horrible job with this rental right here. And so I got to get this back in shape so that he can be like, okay, you did a good job taking care of that vessel of mine. And I can be like, thank you. I worked on it. So if you do prayer, if you're a prayer warrior as well, you can pray for me that I get it together and I fight my flesh and start moving and being more active in my community, and also cast my anxieties and worries about being social with real life people onto him, because that's one of the things that have been holding me back as Dinnie and Virginnie, is being like, I'm super comfortable on this phone camera because it doesn't judge me. I don't have to crack a joke to it and like, see, was it funny? No, the camera doesn't care. But you guys, on the other hand, in real life, you guys make me nervous. And we weren't given a spirit of fear, worry, or anxiety. And so just pray that your girl has the ability to truly cast all that onto him. And like I said, long story short, if you need prayer, I'm here. So I hope you guys enjoy this walkie talkie with Dinnie and Virginie. And pray. Goodbye.